Hello everyone, this is Blake, WortsDB71, back for a recent vinyl acquisition, or adoption, recent vinyl adoption, I think is what I'm calling them. But I've done them so infrequently that I don't even know what they're called. However, having said that, I'm back. And what I'm going to show are some pieces that you've seen before. I've even shown one before, but I've listened to it a lot more since showing it. That I want to show it again because it's that good. And really want to thank the community, because without you guys, I would not have found either of these. I've got 4 pieces I want to show you. Hopefully I can let you hear some of it as well. First off, caps to Sequoia Flame. He showed Zubatto Syndicate. Zubatto Syndicate is a multi-piece band, lots of horns. I think in the Seattle area, but I'm not exactly sure. I'll let you see all the different performers there. That's quite a group. Lots of horns, which is great, and you can hear in the background. This thing is fantastic. A double LP set that David found on Bandcamp, and he showed it not too long ago, and I loved it. I bounced over there and listened to some of the tracks that they had, and thought, oh boy, Blake hit the buy button as quick as he could. I think it's maybe a 500, limited run of 500. This thing cooks, man. I'll let you hear some of this. This is the first track. And Arrival is the track that you hear, and I'll back out a little bit. So that gives you an idea of how this thing cooks. And I want to play another piece for you. The second song is Saturn 9. I'll just drop a needle over there and let you hear a little bit of that. Gives you a different feel, but still very, very good. Very jazz. Oh, you hear it. There's no need for me to describe it. Technically very capable band. 4 sides, and this stuff, there's not a bad side in there. Like I said, I got this late last week, and I have been spinning the fool out of it. Highly recommended. Thanks, David. Thanks, Sequoia Flame, for introducing us to Zubatto Syndicate. Go to their website. They're on Bandcamp. Type in ZubattoSyndicate.com and you'll get there, I believe. I think that this was only $15. 2 LP set for $15. That's a steal. Next up, we have something Mr. Teddy, Vinyliciousness, showed us Dave Douglas, Spark of Being, and Keystone. This is the expand portion. I think there are 3 CDs or 3 pieces of music that you can buy from a project that Dave and Keystone worked on, a film project, a sound score, really, a film score. And there are 3 releases associated with it. This is the only one on vinyl, unfortunately. However, what we have here are the long song versions of the pieces that were worked into the soundtrack. This was released in 2010, or it says dated 2010. On the Greenleaf Music label. See if you can see that. And as you can see, it's a limited of 500. I got number 211. Dave Douglas, a trumpet player, has lots and lots of recordings. I wish there were more on vinyl. Just about everything he has is on CD, I think. I can't find anything else on vinyl. If any of you out there do know of any more, please let me know in the comment below. And because I'd love to add some more Dave Douglas to my vinyl collection. Here we have just great jazz. I mean, you think of really good jazz, and at least for me, I fall into the trap of all the good jazz has already happened, and that's not true. There are a lot of performers that are doing some fantastic work. It's just hard to find them. And thanks to Teddy and the vinyl community, we get introduced to Dave Douglas and Keystone doing this piece here, and it's fantastic. So let me back out, and what you're hearing is the first track, Spark of Being. Then we'll go to another piece. By the way, I wanted to add that this whole piece, this whole project is about a movie related to the Mary Shelley's Frankenstein novel. Can you hear that? There's another whole layer of stuff going on under, like what you typically are hearing with the trumpets and the band and everything. There's this undercurrent of just surreal ambient activity. I have to assume that DJ Olive, turntables and laptop are his instruments. I have to assume that he's putting this together and laying the music on top of it. It's fantastic because it continues through the whole, both sides, and it gives a sense of connectivity to everything. And you do get this feeling that there's something underneath it all growing out of it, and man, makes for a great listen, especially if you listen all the way through. It's almost like a classical composition in the sense that you do get a beginning, a middle, and an end, and it's very refreshing to hear that end because it seems to wrap it all up. Let me bounce over to Three Ring Circus and let you hear some of that. Three Ring Circus, track number 3. go to greenleafmusic.com, and there's of course, a store there, and you click on LP, and this is the only one that comes up. I believe the vinyl is $12. Fantastic. I mean, it's an obsession. Now, love it. Thanks very much, Teddy Vinylician. This is great. I'm glad to have been introduced to this through the vinyl community. Thanks. All right, now. Next up, something introduced to us by Chris Basket, a 4127 Basket, Chris 4127 Basket. I think that's right. Chris, thank you very much for showing this. Fred also just showed this recently, and he also picked this up from Chris. Batsumi. Generally, when I'm watching videos and I see something that sparks my interest, I go try to, immediately start listening to sound clips to see if I like it. And of course, this was fantastic. Tough to get. I couldn't find anybody in the U.S. that had this in stock. I had to order it from Honest John's out of the United Kingdom. It costs some money to get it shipped over, but man, I am glad I got it. And I also ordered a couple other things so that the shipping wouldn't be so atrocious for just one item. So I got several things to spread it out. I'll show those later. Right now we're focusing on this. This is a repress by Matsui. Oh, and if you have any interest in it, you better pick it up now because they're already out, and I was only able to find one place where that had this in stock, that claimed they had it in stock even. So, Honest John's, if anybody else knows where to find it, please let us know. Anyway, it was originally released in 1974. This is from... oh shoot, South Africa. I should have done my homework. I did not do my homework, but it certainly is kind of an Afrobeat kind of thing. Oh, actually, comes with a really nice write-up here. I should have done my homework beforehand. That's the tape that they found to redo this. South Africa. Oh man, I'm embarrassed. I shouldn't be embarrassed. I just want you to hear it. Actually, very good mix of African and jazz, and even at one point I got the feeling that there was some more fusion-y kind of things in there, but I'm not going to assume that these folks were listening to any kind of fusion in the sense that we normally talk about fusion music. And this is a good old mixture of African and jazz. Batsumi. Right now, of course, we're listening to the first track. I'm not going to try to pronounce it because I can't. Lishanile. It's 11 a minute jam, really. Now I'll drop the needle on another track here, the third track. Mom. Oh man, I can't pronounce it. Missed. This is the second track. I'll leave it there. thanks again, Chris, for introducing this to us. It's what the vinyl community is all about. Love getting introduced to music. Not really new music. This is pretty old music. New to me, though. Thanks again. This is great stuff. Alright, I'm back for the final piece that I want to show you, and actually I've already tried 3 times to record this segment, and what I realize is I got nothing to add, so I'm just going to show you Oneness of Juju, African Rhythms. Yes, I'm late to the party, but everybody's got to start sometime. Thank you, band Seco Funk, for showing this. Took me a while to get it because I was holding out for an original. Couldn't find one that I could afford. Finally picked up a reissue, getting the local record shop, Lunchbox Records, to order it for me. Absolutely love it, but like I said, it's already been talked about over and over and over and over. So I'm just gonna say end this by saying, if you don't have this, get it. You'll like it. If you don't, let me know. I'll buy it from you and give it to someone who will. Oneness of Juju, African Rhythms. So, just wanted to show a few pieces that I've gotten recently, I've adopted recently, and I have been enjoying it, and really, really do believe many of you out in the vinyl community would enjoy them too. So thanks very much for being there, because without you, I would not have known about these pieces, honestly. I mean, some of this stuff, they're in sections of the store I wouldn't even have walked to. But I've learned now, there are more than one section in the record shop, right? So, again, thank you very much, David Sequoia Flame, for, recapping here, for Zubatto Syndicate. Thank you very much, Teddy Vinyliciousness, Dave Douglas, and Keystone, Spark of Being, Expand. And Chris, 4127 Basket, for Batsumi, fantastic. Love it, love it, love it. And then finally, Seco Funk and the rest of the vinyl community, thanks. Woo! Oneness of Juju, African Rhythms. Leave me some comments. Talk to me. This stuff is great. Glad you're there. We'll get back in touch with you again soon. Bye-bye.